Do you have any mortars, dude, or no?
Me?
Yeah.
One.
You gotta start, hitting that spot that where the thing is.
Okay.
You know the Bofors?
Yeah, alright.
If you don't hit that, you're done. We're done. That thing's totally shutting us down. Like, not even close. It's completely shutting us down.
Oh, shit.
Team is awaiting orders.
God.
Team available for deployment. Grenadier squad is ready.
Oh, dude, man, it's over. They're driving right up to our doorstep. You got no shot. I can't even afford, my square is about to go down. Oh, I'm so fucking close. Jesus.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers. Allied infantry now have access to additional equipment and tactics. Enemy is taking our territory. Opponents are seizing a sector. Anti-tank gun has arrived. Our industry grows to support us. now authorized to request more powerful units.
Whoops.
The enemy has dealt us a blow. We have additional Osttruppen available. We have lost an MG team.
The second swearer, they fucking killed him. Yeah, once we got pushed back in the middle, game over.
Oh.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. The enemy has broken our supply lines. The bunker is now a field hospital. of supply are disrupted. We are suffering losses.
Damn, nothing I can do. I was trying to hold two directions on my own. I mean, I know you got pushed back into the right, Eric, but it was, yeah, and then I was like, I could hold my spot, but I couldn't really do anything. It was a good game, though. I was definitely using a lot of tricks. I did get used. What's that?
Was it just you and me there, or was it?
Yeah, Brian had to take us out. So Brian got pushed back and then he went forward. But, you know, he probably had a D up to hold it. And I lost 2 Schwerers. Even though I put him in the back, because once they start flanking, your AI can cheat like a motherfucker. So, and it immune, so it killed both Schwerers. And that's like 240 fuel right there. But without that, I can't build any heavy armor. But I did play my favorite commander. I don't often get a chance to do it.
I'm finding that I'm liking the Jaeger armor doctrine the most so far.
Oh, cool.
What do you think of the German mechanized?
Is that the one at the end that has the command tank in it?
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's one of those, yeah, that's one of those, like, eclectic commanders, meaning it's got some good utility in it, but it, you have to play to use it. That's the one with the LEFH in the second highest, right? It goes to command tank, command.
Yeah.
Tank. Yeah. Then LEFH and all that. It has smoke in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like that commander, but again, it's you just got to get a hang of using it.
I'm not good at hanging on to tanks, or well, anybody, anybody that.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing a lot of damage, but I just couldn't break out again. Oh, you want a rematch? Try it again?
Yeah, I don't think it'll go a whole lot better, but yeah, I do.
Yeah, the big thing is just, remember, like, mortars and HMGs can fire way farther than they can see, right? So, I don't know if you just attack move with them, or you actually go and set them up. But one of the things is like when you right-click and hold, when you right-click on the HMG, you'll see that arc with the range, and there's like a dotted line. That's how far they can shoot. So, like for example, if you want to cover the middle munition, the middle VP, make sure that just the very edge of the arc goes around the, the thing, or get behind sandbags. Like, don't run up too far because those are support units, so they're designed to shoot while not being, shot at, and that's where the PIO, that's where the PIOs come into play, because PIOs have really good sight. So if you stick a PIO cover around the HMG and stuff, it'll actually spot farther than it'll see farther than the HMG can see. And so therefore, the HMG can see what it does, because you reveal the whole area for Allied troops. And what winds up happening is your HMG shoots out to maximum range, and it keeps enemy vehicles and stuff, or not vehicles, enemy infantry, hopefully from closing on it and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole combined arms aspect. By the way, Brian we're gonna play again, but Brian wants to feed his dog.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just getting that, because I was watching you and I was trying to think, like, when you move when you build your units and you're bringing them to the front, do you take your building and right click on the front, or do you like just grab units and right click, or do you hit A and left click like to attack? How do you normally move your units from point A to point B?
Usually I just right click.
Okay, that's fine, but you have to be more conservative, because when you right click, that tells your units, go to this spot and ignore everything on the way.
Right, yeah.
So that means if they're getting shot at or getting attacked, they don't stop and fight, they just keep going. So right click is good when you want a unit to move past something and ignore it, but you gotta be careful of it, because obviously you guys can get all whacked while they're moving. So the other way you could do it is if you grab your unit or units and you hit A and left click, attack move, right? It says move to this spot, but stop and fight if you're getting hit.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So just like, because I was watching, the only reason I brought it up is I was watching your guy and I saw your mortars moving really close, and I'm like, wait, no way your mortars should always be the back.
That's
and then what you do is the mortars will auto fire, but when you go to barrage, like if you hit a mortar and hit B, you'll see a dotted line that goes around them. That shows you how far they can fire without moving. And then if you had used your two mortars on that Bofor in the middle, you would wreck it, and it would have killed it.
Right.
Okay, he's ready. So you would have wrecked the Bofor and knocked it down, because two mortars firing on a Bofor will just totally do a job on it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's just learning, but that's like basic stuff. So just concentrate on that, and once you get that down, you can go more complicated. But there's things like your PIO can see farther than any other unit you have. Your pioneers, your engineers, whatever you want to call them. So while you have them running around and tapping and everything, at one point in repairing, if they're not doing it, if you stick them by HMGs or something, stick one by HMGs, they'll actually allow your HMGs to fire farther.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so hopefully we get close to the same spots. Jesus, I'm getting work mail like crazy, which means they're still having problems.
No.
I'm getting those cron job alerts and some other things, which means
I didn't see anybody stay late today.
No, because I think they thought they fixed it.
Oh, okay.
I get the south now. You're middle.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Oh, I'm getting a lot of those. Oh, no, not anymore. It's funny because every game we've played this map, every game, you've got middle spot.
Yeah, I
And
noticed.
me and Brian are just flip-flop.
I'm sucking at the middle spot.
Well, the problem is if we send you in a different spot, it's going to be very difficult for you, I mean,
Right.
because you're going to route really far.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, excuse me.
You got a database locked up. Huh.
What does that mean?
That means the database isn't answering the calls. It's probably
He's doing the robot.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna try to help you in the north.
What map are you guys playing?
Across.
Oh, okay. Eric's got the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tough spot. It's a man spot, Eric. You can do it.
This hasn't gone very well so far.
It's all good. Oh, you got like the tough spot when we played Steps as well. I mean, Steps, there's no easy spots, but still, that was, I would consider that the tougher of the three spots. Like if Eric got like the fuel or the probably would have been better.
I actually think if he could have got the south spot,
Yep.
that would have been the best.
Oh shit.
MG42 team is ready for action. A fresh mortar crew has arrived.
Much better. Now pull that Grand in the middle back. because then he'll protect your HMG. And you see what you got. By the way, you got one more mortar in the back. You can move it up with it. Not right next to it, kind of next to it.
Damn. All right.
Good job. See that spot for him. Perfect.
Shoot.
We have a fresh grenadier squad. Our opponents are seizing a sector. The territory is out of contact.
Yes.
The new grenadier squad is ready.
Oh yeah, bomb that. Don't try to close on it.
The
Bomb that.
enemy is
Oh,
taking
shit.
our
With the
territory.
mortars. Bomb it with the mortars.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Oh.
Production upgrade accomplished. Allied infantry now have access to additional equipment and tactics. Half-track has arrived. Grenadiers standing by. Our industry rose to support us. Infantry rested and ready to advance rapidly.
Dude, do you have any AT guns or anything?
That died.
Oh, Jesus.
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts. Half-track ready. Moving out. HQ is ready, and heavy tanks are now available. Half-track is moving. Driver, get us there. Die ist total durch Hose. Lost an MG team. Relief infantry is now available. Half-track on the attack! Half-track is under fire!
It's okay, we're doing okay.
Yep.
Just slowly push out when you can.
Yeah. Grab some artillery pieces. Damn it. Sorry for the commentary.
are ready.
Well, I decap my point. There wasn't much else I could do.
The enemy has dealt us a blow.
It was a good learning experience. I mean, I know it sucks getting pounded, but
I'm just not moving fast enough.
I mean, see, like, here's the way I look at it. In the beginning of the game, for a little bit, you're actually really well in the middle.
Yeah.
Right? And then the thing with the AI is that eventually, because of the bonuses that Brian programmed in it to make it challenging for us, the AI is not immune, but sort of immune, mostly immune, I don't know what the right word is, to that stuff. Right? Mm-hmm. So, to losses.
Right.
So, what'll happen is that you can pound the AI. I mean, in this game alone, I had 3 squad wipes in a row on the same player. Now, if you could do that online, you would actually slow him down.
Right.
Not stop completely, but you could slow him down.
Mm-hmm. But
It's 11. What's that?
But what you're saying with the AI is that they can just crank out new units really quickly? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, if you wipe squads or inflict losses, you know how sometimes you look up and you go, shit, I'm low on manpower, I'm low on fuel or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, because the AI is so badly designed in this game, like, Relic didn't really do a good job with the AI, the only way to make it play well is to buff its bonuses. So, like, your manpower bonus is whatever, but the AI might be, depending on the level, it can get anywhere up to like 200% or 175%, which means for every 100 manpower you're bringing in, they're bringing in 175. So the number clocks up. So even if you squad wipe them or kill vehicles and stuff like that, they can, for a while, they can keep replacing it. Now eventually you can wear, there's a point in the game against the AI where you can gain the upper hand, and then basically the AI just keeps throwing stuff at you. So unlike online, where players will mass and then try to break you again, the AI never masses, it just keeps throwing shit at you. So if you get to the point where you get enough units or vetted or whatever, there's a point where the AI can't win really anymore. It's like, you can, and even with the bonus, you're killing things, you're destroying things so fast it doesn't make a difference. But until you reach that point, the AI is like, it can be brutal like this. Like, it'll push you back, and even if you roll it back, it's usually almost always playing at, like, you could be at 30 or 40 out of 100 pop cap, and it's already at 100, depending on the level. So that's one of the things is, I mean, in one respect, if you can keep your troops alive against the AI, there's a lot of bullshit and stuff, but there's a point after which it doesn't play like it does, like if you play humans online.
That's true. Yeah, I got you. My issue is just speed, because I can keep up to a very finite point, and then they start bringing in, I guess, those, I don't know what they're called, those little flamethrower tank things.
Yeah.
And I'm just not quick enough with my anti-mechanized units. I'm just not quick enough.
To get it.
Yeah, I'm just not quick enough. With getting them up there as fast as possible.
One thing is, did you ever try to Faust them? Like, would your Grens have that Faust ability? Did you ever try doing that?
You're talking about where my Grenadiers have the... I think so. Panzerfaust. That's not until you get, like, the level 2 stuff, right?
I think, once you go to tier 2,
okay.
Once you upgrade that battle phase 1 to tier 2, I think your Grens get Faust, right?
Okay.
So, one of the reasons I say it is when vehicles are too fast like that, when they move around too fast, if you Faust them, even one guy gets off a Faust, then all of a sudden your anti-tank guns can hit it. They call it a snare.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not quick enough with getting anti-tank guns, just period.
Oh, I got you.
I'm still too slow.
Yeah, and that will come with time, dude. I mean, that really will.
I know. Are you up for playing another one, or are you gonna call it the night?
Sure.
Really?
I'll do one more.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, we can do one more.
Stuka AT support standing by for orders.
Like, so for example, that's why usually people build 2 or 3 Grens. So even if you have to retreat them now and then, you have them around the Faust because they can stop. Now, just to let you know, even if you don't have AT guns and that UPC, that's that little guy that comes out and sprays all the flames that you were talking about, it only takes, I think, 2 Fausts to kill it.
what level do you have to, does your stuff have to be to build that mechanized infantry building? I can't remember what it's.
You mean the tier 3 that make the Stugs and all that?
Yeah, the artillery, basically, the anti-tank stuff.
Well, okay, so when you start off the game, you're at level 0, right?
Yeah.
So you can build that first building, and then what you do is if you which makes the Grens, the mortars, the snipers. If you do one upgrade, battle phase 1, you can then put up the second building, which I forget what it's called, and in that one has the anti-tank gun, the what do you call it, the U-22, the PGs and the Amtrak. Right, and then if you get the Battlefield 2 upgrade, which goes to tier 3, that one, when you put that building up, you can get the Stug in there, and the P4, and the Ostwind.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
So the way it kind of works, and this is generality, the Stug is usually anti-armor, although it can kill infantry, but it's not as good at it. The Ostwind is anti-infantry, although it can hurt tanks, certain tanks, weaker tanks. And then the P4 is the balance, where it doesn't do anti-tank as good as the Stug, but it doesn't do anti-infantry as good as the Ostwind. Okay, I'm gonna launch right now. If that makes sense.
No, it does. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to alter with my build order in the beginning of the game, because it's not working.
Well, are you doing that thing where you're doing 1 HMG, 1 border, and then 3 Grens, and then you tech?
Yeah.
So because the big key is, like Dan will tell you, it's not about how much you have, it's how well you use what you have.
My problem is I feel like I need 2 SMGs.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, you know, if you want to build a second one to cover the first one, until your skill gets better, that makes sense.
It's usually what I end up doing.
Yeah. I mean, if you build one, you have to reposition it constantly. You know, you have to almost get anticipated and all that kind of stuff. So, do you use the 1 HMG to cover the other one? To overlap the field of fire?
This, usually yes, but in this map, no, because I feel like I always have to cover the right side.
Oh, I got it.
As well as my front. So with this map, no, usually I end up using the second SMG to cover my flank.
Okay.
Hasn't really worked out that well so far though, but I usually feel like I have to. Because they're always pushing up turrets. Oh, actually,
you're in a good spot.
Yay!
Ready.
And don't be afraid to back cap. Meaning, sometime rush out, cap the stuff that you want, and then when you have your set HMG, you can cover it while you back cap when it's coming forward.
Right.
New anti-tank gun has arrived. are securing our territory. Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1. our foes to 100 points. is down to 75 points. Sector.
Don't worry, I chased the tank away.
Tank. Crap, I folded completely.
Alright, no problem.
Grenadiers standing by. Panther ready.
What the hell?
One of our panzers has been destroyed.
the hell?
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1. The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun. Attack. Panzer Grenadiers standing by. Arrived from the fatherland. The Peg gun is ready for orders. Stuka AT support approaching the target. resolved, we are down to 75 points. We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
No, stop.
We are losing Soldaten. Our opponents are seizing a sector. The enemy has destroyed a Panzer. We are down to 25 points. Do not let them defeat us. We have lost the squad. I fear we are losing. With 10 points remaining.
My headphone's gonna die. Shit. Alright, if I go silent,
gentlemen.
guys, this is gonna be my last game anyway.
Yeah,
But
but
then, if you're still streaming, I'll watch.
no, I'm done because I got a early tennis thing tomorrow anyway.
Oh, you got one like me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Alrighty.